deep down, you probably already know the way to make a good first impression. For me, it was obviously like having a good firm handshake, making eye contact, like the basic stuff. And you know them, but you probably don't take them seriously. You probably like somewhat do them, but you don't constantly have them in the back of your head. Like you might need reassurance for them. But the best way that I found to make a good first impression, and I've been doing this for a while now, and it works really well. I met a lot of people in the recent years, past like 2 or 3, whenever I've really gotten serious about getting better socially and improving myself in that way. But the main ways, again, I'll start off firm handshake. Firm handshake can go like most people have a firm handshake, right? But a lot of young guys these days, whenever I meet a young guy, like still in high school, 16, 17, 18, I'll go to shake their hand, and it's like, like the fucking little fish thing where their hands like just like, it's just nothing, not firm at all. But you want to give like a nice firm handshake. You don't want to squeeze with all your strength, but like a good solid handshake. And something I found recently is that you do obviously do this with men, but whenever you shake a woman's hand too, give them a good firm handshake. Don't like grab their hand softly, like treating them like a princess type shit. Because whenever you have a firm handshake with a woman, it shows that you respect them, and it shows that you're like dominant. You're not afraid to be masculine. So have a firm handshake with anybody you meet, and it'll give off like a good presence that like, okay, he's confident in himself. He's not scared to show some strength. And it's also just kind of just polite these days. Like whenever, I guess polite's not the right word. It's good etiquette. Whenever you have a good handshake, people will understand like, okay, he knows what he's doing socially. Because again, a lot of people don't understand that now. I don't know why. Whenever I was younger growing up, it was like beaten into you. Like everybody knew to have a good handshake. Even if you were like a little kid, you were supposed to have a good handshake. So that's the first thing. But real quick, back to the girl thing, the firm handshake. I do that, but also sometimes girls, I have my hand out like this, and I let them grab the front of my hand. It's kind of like that. That's just another way I do it. But as of recently, I've been trying to have a firm handshake with everybody. But men always have a good firm handshake, and on top of that, make good eye contact. It could be passing somebody in the street. It could be anything. Just have a good gaze, good confident gaze. Look, like whenever you're walking past somebody, you're about to meet somebody, or you're walking over to them, and you're walking, and they're over here, and you're looking at them. If they look up at you, don't like turn away and look away. Hold that eye contact. Be comfortable making that eye contact. Do it confidently. Don't look away all shy or scared, like, oh shit, he's looked at me, or she just looked at me. Keep looking into their eyes and maybe give them a smile. Another thing is to smile. Have a confident smile. Whenever you're able to smile and not be like fake about it, you're just confidently smiling, like you're okay with doing it. People will gravitate towards that. They'll see, okay, he's a happy guy, or he's happy to see me. He wants to meet me. It's a good way to have a first great impression, because whenever you're doing a smile, most people just they're like something like half, and you can tell if it's a genuine smile or not because it's all in the eyes. If you're really smiling, like you see it in the eyes. Your eyes kind of squinch up, like. But if you're fake smiling, it's like your eyes don't change at all. So it's easy to tell if it's a genuine smile or not. And people might not pick up on it consciously, but subconsciously they know, like, okay, he's just doing a fake smile, and you see it everywhere, right? People call it the white guy smile. Like if you're in Walmart or something, you pass by somebody, you probably heard that joke before. But try to genuinely smile. Smile for real. If you're meeting this person, there's probably a reason. Maybe you're at like a social gathering, or you're just going with somebody because you want to meet them. Have a real smile. There's a reason you're there, and you probably want to meet this person. So smile genuinely. Let it out. Don't hold it back. Do a real smile. And another one is to, whenever you're walking around, have good posture. So chest out, head up. Don't like walk around with your shoulders like this, like, and then looking down at the ground. That just shows you're not confident. You're kind of awkward, you're not like really insecure in yourself. So whenever you're walking around proud, shoulders back, chest out, head up, it shows that you're okay with being you. It shows that you're confident in yourself, and that it'll make people want to meet you. If they're like, okay, he's secure in himself, he's confident, he's in somebody I would actually want to make. You're somebody who is a somebody. Like you're not just some random person walking around. That you're somebody who has a good image of themselves in their head. You have a good self-image, and that's somebody that people would want to meet. Somebody people would gravitate towards. So walk around, chest out, head up. You don't gotta overdo it, like just like walking around like you're the shit. You know what I'm saying? But keep your chest up, keep your head high. There's a reason. Like you should be confident in yourself. You're obviously, if you're watching this, you're wanting to get better at these things. So you have a good head on your shoulders. You're wanting to improve yourself. You're not just kind of stagnating. You're genuinely trying to get better. So you have a reason to have your chest. You have a reason to hold your head high. Keep that in mind and walk around with that. Good posture, and then chest out. It'll really make a difference in your self-esteem too. You'll feel more confident walking like that compared to walking like this. You feel more closed off. You yourself probably aren't going to want to go meet new people if you're closed off like this. But whenever you're walking proudly, head up, you'll feel the confidence boost, and you're going to want to go out and meet people. You're going to attract people that even if without even trying. So it's a good way to make a first great impression, especially if you're actually talking to them. You're still confidently like this. And real quick, back to the eye contact thing too. Whenever you're looking at somebody in the eyes and in the middle of a conversation, it shows that you want to be there. If you're looking around, looking away, it gives off this vibe that you don't really want to be talking to them, and it's gonna make them dislike you more. Like, okay, he's not really interested in me. I'm kind of want to leave. Conversation will die out quicker, and next time you see them, they're probably not gonna be interested in talking to you. But okay, last time I talked to him, he was kind of not trying to talk to me. He wasn't interested. So keep that in mind as well. Try to really practice making eye contact, especially just random place in public. Even if you're not meeting somebody, just practice eye contact. It's a good skill to have, and it makes you feel a lot more approachable as well, and makes you seem more confident again. Another thing is be aware of your body language. Don't be like closed off like this, or don't be like kind of shifting around or like touching your face, like being spazzy. Be aware of your body language and try to stay confident looking. Like, don't be super still like a statue, but like kind of just like shift every now and then shift, or like hold like a different position. Like, and just try not to close off. Try to stay aware. Maybe even mirror the other person, copy them. It's gonna make them feel more wanted that you're paying attention to them. Subconsciously, they'll pick up on that, but they're not gonna consciously be like, "Oh, he's copying me." But them seeing you mimic them, they're gonna subconsciously be aware, like, okay, he's mirroring me, so he's interested. And be aware of your feet placement as well. Like, if you're facing away, like kind of like this, and looking over to the side at them, it gives off like the vibe that you're trying to get away. If your feet are facing them and you're like fully engaged in y'all's conversation and y'all are meeting each other and everything, if you're fully engaged like that, they're gonna know that you're present and you want to be talking to them and you're locked in on them. You're not being distracted by anything. You're locked in. So keep that in mind as well. All of these things are like the ideal way you want to present yourself whenever you're meeting somebody for the first time, or just in general, because it's going to make you come off more confident, more approachable, more likable. And even whenever you're not around, they're still going to be thinking these things, especially the smile. They're going to be like, hey, he's smiling all the time. He's happy to see me. They're going to associate you with a smile, and they're going to associate you with all these other confident displays of like your body language and just in general. Socially, you're going to be a lot more approachable and likable. So keep that in mind. Try to implement some of these in your life if you agree. And besides, that's the whole video. If you're interested in this kind of content, please subscribe. I've been working on social skills and self-improvement in general for a while now, so I figured I'd make some videos on it, and I've been trying to get better at it still currently. So I make videos on stuff that I personally do as well as things that I recommend y'all to do. So if you are interested, please subscribe. Besides that, if you got any goals, go and make that shit happen, and see you in the next video.